He'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Hopped up. Jordan is there for it. 1 out. Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets fouled. 0-1 pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Bobo. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Right side. Larson has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ricky Vargas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second to his right. Pitts. And there's one gone to start the night. Stepping in, Austin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Pitts loves it on to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Akins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Akins makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding in, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Lined hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeff Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Montoya. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field. That's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Ready now, Sammy Pitts. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Larson has a play, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rusty Larson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Mark Trumbo.
First offering on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. In now, Jason Jordan. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he lays off there. 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1. He's running. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Feliciano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, number 50, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Number 50.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Pitts, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Pitts ranging up the middle, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Ricky Vargas.
Ricky Vargas.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the. Stepping in, Booth Bobo.
Leading off with the ring. Captain Bobo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Akins. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Hit to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Austin Jackson.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. It's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strike. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Carlos Montoya. He reached on a single in his first try.
Montoya.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So digging in now, Sammy Pitts. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 1-2. It was a sinker that misses for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Harmon Feliciano. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get fouled for strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High pop up. Larson over to his right. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Avisail Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Garcia, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, 1 away. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Jason Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. At the plate, number 50 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Bobo is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Pitts.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Bobo.
Catcher, Bobo.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
This one's down to third. On to first, and there were two down. Now to the plate, John Pitts. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Jake Arrieta will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Jeff Pitts will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ball even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Austin Jackson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Freddie Akins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Up around the face. Lucroy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Pitts is over to take a look.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And he got him. Settling in now, Carmen Feliciano.
Carmen Feliciano.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Feliciano, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. On the ground is short. Could this be two? The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rusty Larson, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's Mark Trumbo now. From the belt, the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Strike two.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pitts ranging back, still ranging back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Next for New York, Jason Jordan. First pitch on its way. Looped out toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So striding forward now, number 50. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. Emil Amaya takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Ricky Vargas.
Ricky Vargas will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Missed with a slider. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. David Hernandez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and 0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably that.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Boof Bobo waits on deck. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Monty Mudd will come on now and pinch run here.
Now batting, catcher, Bobo.
Up next for the Rays, Boof Bobo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So it was a swinging strike three. John Pitts becomes the first out of the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. Miguel Shepard trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 12.
Sammy Pitts will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Antoine Jefferson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Antoine Jefferson.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Akins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a floop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Rusty Larson.
First baseman, Rusty Larson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. On the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Carmen Feliciano will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Carmen Feliciano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
D-Rock.
1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Monty Mudd. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Gregory Pitts comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
32, Gregory Pitts.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, Jason Jordan.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Pitts is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Number 50.
So stepping in, number 50. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.